guys. Sorry, there's a lot of noise back here. There's been so much going on. I'm gonna try and do my hair. I'm trying to do my hair and my makeup just to kind of make myself feel better about myself. I gotta check on the time actually, because Sam is doing online. Okay, he's got like 20 minutes. Is doing online digital learning, and I have to keep him on a schedule because he has like some live meetings and then he has some like independent work, and it is totally worth it to have him at home because there's just so much going on. So I'm gonna start with this. Before all this happened, Jackson has had these really weird symptoms. He complains about his arms and legs hurting, like when he's laying down at night or just randomly, or his chest hurting. And I mean, he has speech delay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard him talk. It is improving. I talked really weird when I was little. I don't know if it was as bad as his, but it's just one of those things, like, you know, we kind of thought maybe he has autism. I just plugged this in, it's not gonna be hot. That it might be autism, and so I need to get him tested for that. We talked to his doctor a while ago about it, and I was supposed to take him in to get tested. And when we did this, I didn't have a car, so I wasn't able to do that. And then there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm not really comfortable talking about right now. Then, you know, I just kept seeing Jackson falling all the time, always like very clumsy. And then I also noticed that the way that he stands is kind of weird. And I've asked other people's opinions and they're like, no, it's fine. Like, it doesn't look like anything's wrong. He's just like got a tummy. And you know, I hate to compare my kids, but I look at Sam has a very different body type. I look at Addie, of course Addie's a girl, so there's, you know, bone structures are different, so I can't really base it off that. But I noticed that his tummy pokes out, his chest pokes out, and his chest almost looks like wider. So I took him to the doctor and I voiced my concerns, and she looked at him and she's like, I see it. Like, I see exactly what you're talking about. So she's like, he definitely has scoliosis. I'm like, okay. And then she said that she wanted to run some blood work because we're concerned about, I'm gonna say this wrong, I always do, because I either say it backwards or I just completely just can't talk. Muscular skeletal muscular skeletal, I think, disorders, which could be different things. The main thing we were looking at is muscular dystrophy, which is terrifying. Like, that was one of my thoughts that it could be. I had actually watched another vlogging channel and they had talked about the symptoms, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm being paranoid or what, but it's better to get it checked out. And so we did, and among waiting on those blood results, a lot of stuff went down. So I had to get a new number, a new phone, and when I went back to my mailbox, I had a letter in the mail from the doctor's office saying that it was urgent and that I needed to call them back immediately because they had been trying to call my phone and I wasn't answering. So I immediately called them at the mailbox and they told me that the blood test for the muscular dystrophy came back as a negative. And so I think that's good, okay? So I'm like, what are they calling me about? His blood work came back abnormal. Some of this stuff, like I can't explain all of it. I'm not a doctor, but some of them were high and some of them were low. So they were just not where they were supposed to be. They are referring us, or not us, him, to a hematologist. If you don't know what a hematologist is, it's a blood doctor who basically they're looking for blood disorders and scary other things that I'm not even going to bring up because I get all panicky and my anxiety gets the best of me and then I can't stop obsessively thinking about it. So yeah. So with all the extra stuff going on, immediately the next day called to schedule the appointment, and I don't really know how it works, but we have to go to a children's hospital. There's a special hospital, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. And this whole thing is just terrifying. I've been trying to get an appointment with them for a while. Our doctor, the one who originally did the test, was supposed to send in the blood work. I don't know what happened because they said, well, the Children's Healthcare said that they will call me once they get the blood work and then we'll schedule the appointment. Well, a month went by and they didn't do that. In that time, we lost our insurance. So hopefully I've got that all figured out. I'm just waiting on the response. And then we will schedule the appointment, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later because I want answers. I want to know what's going on. Yeah. So there has been that. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this out there that I am legally separated right now. So we're still in the townhome. I'm supposed to be receiving child support soon. I've also been trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to get a job because Samuel's obviously doing digital learning. I am basically on his schedule until he finishes his schoolwork during the day. And then, I'm also on Jackson Addie's schedule. Like I can't just like skip out on them and you're on your own until after school. So obviously I'm taking care of Jackson Addie during the day, and Jackson is in the age of being a kindergartner. There's a lot of reasons why he is not in the online digital learning. Part of that is because the school district took a long time figuring out what they were gonna do. And so by the time they figured out what they were gonna do, they rushed the parents to decide what they were gonna do, which was, we had a choice, which was to let our child do online digital learning or to go to public school and adhere to their new rules. So with Jackson possibly having a serious health problem, I'm like, he's not going to school, and I didn't have enough time to get him registered because they were like, you need to have them registered by this date and you need to sign this paper in order to get on the online digital learning or you're automatically going to public school. And I'm like, no. Now in the state of Georgia, I did my research before all of this, before making this decision, because I don't like being in trouble in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to ever be in trouble. I'm terrified of authority. Anyway, so in the state of Georgia, your child is not required by law to go to kindergarten. If I had the money, I would have just done a homeschool program, but I don't. And so I just decided, since I ran out, I didn't have time to do everything on their timeline, especially when everything is so much harder to do with the virus and everything. So they're just, yeah. Anyway, I didn't want Jackson sitting at a computer all day. Like, not all day, but like to their schedule. Samuel did it from like whenever the quarantine started in Georgia, but it wasn't like it is now because they just kind of had to throw it all together. It was get it done by the end of the day and that's it. And now you have live meetings, which I really like and I appreciate it. And I think it is really good. Like it also gives me time to do other stuff. But so yeah, I just decided I just print out stuff. I have workbooks. I'm working with him. I'm not able to do it every single day, but I'm doing my absolute best, especially with what's going on, especially trying to find a job and be able to, work from home or whatever that I can. So there is that. If I do not get child support like I'm supposed to, then we will be moving. I know that originally I said that we were moving, but then I'm like, I don't know where we're going to even go. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. After a while, it just felt better to stay here. That way I didn't have to have one more thing to worry about. That's pretty much, I think, all that I can say right now. Gotta get Sam logged back into school. Oh, and they also loaned us a laptop, which I'm so grateful for because I have 3 computers, 1 laptop, and then Samuel has a desktop in his room and I have a desktop in my room that I use for like editing and stuff. So I'm hot. So I had to ask for a laptop because it wouldn't let us log in to do like the video chat stuff, which obviously we need to do. What is going on? What am I doing? Samuel! So I guess we already completed that assignment yesterday. Whoops. Bunch of overachievers in here. Just kidding. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. Obviously I need to work. I don't know when I'm supposed to work when I have in this situation. I would love to be able to work from home, but I just don't know exactly what to do. There's no way in the morning time that I can be on the phone. I have to help Sam with school and it's just too busy of a day. I tried to put some of my pictures online to sell, which by the way, I do have an Instagram account where I do like amateur photography. I would love to have a job in photography, but I'm once again an amateur. So I do it as something that I love and something that I enjoy. My YouTube doesn't really pay, so not enough anyway to support us. I wish it did. I'll put the link to my Instagram account where I do amateur photography. Okay, so the comments I've told you guys this before, but I'm gonna say it again. The comments have been turned off on my YouTube channel. It is on this one, The Barker Bunch. It's been like that for like a year now. And it's YouTube trying to protect children, so can't be mad about trying to protect children. But it is frustrating when like I want to read your comments, whatever. So if you guys have anything that you want to say or add or ask or whatever, go to my The Barker Bunch Instagram, which I will also have linked down below. I try to do that in every single one of my videos.
That's Aiden, Mom.
It is Aiden. I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you guys have any ideas of ways that I could be working from home, like my own hours, stay-at-home mom, like that I don't have to leave my kids because I don't want to pull Sam out of digital learning. I cannot put Jackson in anything right now, like just until we figure out what's going on and making sure that they're healthy and they don't have any underlying conditions, which I'm kind of convinced that something's going on with Jax. So let me know if you guys have any ideas. And yeah, I'm going to try and finish editing a video. I did a grocery haul from doing a pickup from Walmart, and I don't really know if I'm gonna post it or not. I don't know if I like it. It was just one of those things where I tried to do something different, and now I'm kind of wish that I didn't do that because it was very, very awkward. That's all that I have to update on right now. It's not a picture, it's a video.
You're saying hi to them.
I don't know what the weather is doing, but it is killing my head. I've tried caffeine, I've tried whatever. I've had a pretty good day today. I am exhausted. So we finished up with schoolwork, and then I just kind of did some stuff on my phone to try and earn some gift cards and stuff. And while I was checking my social media, I had gotten this message from somebody, and pretty much a job offer. So I'm gonna try and do my best to start that as soon as possible, and hopefully it's everything that they claim it's going to be, because it sounds amazing. Like, it sounds right up my alley. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm gonna jinx it, and I just kind of want to see like what happens. So I gotta figure that out and how I'm going to do that, but I will be able to stay home with the kids, and I'm not gonna have to be on the phone all day. So realistically, if that is the case, I'm over the moon excited, and I'm trying not to, because usually when I get myself all excited, then it's just not what I think it is, and it's heartbreaking. So yeah, I've been doing the Misplay app stuff all day, trying to get gift cards. We've got Halloween's gonna come up before we know it, and I really don't think I want to go trick-or-treating this year. I just think that that's a risk we shouldn't take. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a Halloween party with family. That way, we're not around a bunch of strangers. So after that, I decided to go on a walk because we needed some exercise, and it's so nice outside. It's 72 degrees. Fall is right around the corner. Our grass is already starting to brown. We got back, and I'm so glad that I am free. I'm just feeling hella feelings right now. And I don't even know what to think. I mean, my life has just been this for the longest time. It's been, oh, it's okay for someone else to do it, but it's not okay for me to do it. Once again, I'm gonna be the better person and the bigger person and let them just be the a-hole that they are. So on that note, it's 8 o'clock. I fed my kids dinner, and now we're gonna start getting ready for bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I told you that they were gonna be kind of weird, and it's just the life changes right now and everything else. But I hope this is a part of a journey. I hope this is a part of a journey to watch me grow as a person, me persevere as a person, something for myself and my kids to look back on of how things used to be, and then flash forward to the future and see how things are. So hopefully that's good. Hopefully it's all positive. I have high hopes, and I hope nothing but the best for everyone in this situation. So if you guys like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, please subscribe. These videos are not normal videos, but life's just changing over here. And if you want to be along for the ride and see what happens, see how it plays out, then go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you see the craziness in my life. And I will see you guys for our next video. Bye.